Alright, hello guys. I'm gonna be testing something new with my voice in videos instead of just text that you can barely see. So yeah, I'll be experimenting with this, see how it goes. Alright, with the recent release of Mahito, in the game, and the new blood manipulator, there's been a lot of tutorials on how to use Mahito, but I'll give you the ones that I know. Maybe it's something that they didn't teach you, I don't know. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so first is learning all the base moves. So, hold on, let me just give myself no cooldowns. So, stockpile, two variants. That's just normal one. If you hit the first one, the second one's always guaranteed to hit, and you can control where they go. The second variant is an air variant, kind of like Crushing Blow on Yuji. If used from high places, for like some extra combo damage, so if you like push them, it's pretty good. Now for Soulfire, it can be used in a passive playstyle or straight up just combo extending. So basically for passive style, let's say you're running around your enemy, you don't know what to do, but then they unblock and stand still. You can side dash, you can side dash and use Soulfire. But if you want a combo extend off of it, you go 1, 2, 3, and then look away. So you want to hit your first two bullets, but then move your second bullet away, because on your third bullet, it ragdolls them, but the first two stuns them, as you can see. So you can do something like this. Pretty simple, huh? Now for Focus Strike and Body Repel. Now Focus Strike is kinda interesting to use, because I think it's the move that has the most variants ever in the game. So first we have the normal move, where you just use it and it pushes them back. All it's really used for is combo extenders. It's a way to stop and it's a way to start combos. So let's say you're playing passive, you can do that, surprise them, and yeah, you see where I'm going. Second one is the Black Flash. It's the same time as usually Black Flash. Pretty simple. It's not really used for combos, but it's good for like stuff like that. I'd say rely on it when you're mainly playing passive. Kinda like that. Now, there's another variant, which goes into your special mode. The Blades. Now, for the Blades, if you press 3 with the Blades equipped, you'll get a chain variant, which pushes them backwards. Now, if you push them back, you can control how far they go. So, like, let's say you're at the maximum, you can kind of do something like that. Just make sure you're not too far, like me. See what I mean? I'll get into the like the rest of the finishers and all that. Well, no, not the finishers. Sorry, the specials. But for now, Body Repel. Now, Body Repel isn't. I wouldn't say it's a good combo extender, but first let me show you the normal variant. Basically, it just captures them, and you can also control it. So, like, let's say you can do that, and then But there's also a variant to it. If you press 4, then 3, you can go inside of it, which can kind of lead into a combo, although it's not really that reliable. I'd say use Black Flash after that, or you could use Side Dash, Stockpile, or Side Dash, and then the aerial variant of Stockpile. It's alright if your opponent doesn't have Ragdoll cancel. Pretty good option. But now onto the R special. Now the R special for Mahito, there are two variants for them. Well, kind of three. You have your normal fists, you have your blades, and you have the clubs. These things. Now, let me show you the difference. Normal fist, normal attack damage, normal, hit speed. For the blades, there's a different dash where you immediately slice at them, which can actually be used for combo extenders. So you can do this. Although it's not really reliable. since it just does that, but it has a different dash. It has faster hit rate, although it does less damage. I'd say you should only use blade mode if you heavily rely on the focus strike variant. And for the clubs are like the M1s that do the tankiest damage, but they have very slow hit rate. The dash basically spins you around, knocking players over. So it's not really a combo extender, but if you use it to an advantage, it could be. The third and fourth M1 are not blockable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, the dash is not blockable, so that's a good side. Although it's not really good for M1 trading. If you like try to M1 trade, well, this guy just hits very slow, but you get what I mean. It's not the best for M1 trading. But yes, it still has all the normal variants. So yeah, that's for the base moveset. Now on to the ultimate. Now for the ultimate, there are a bunch of different moves. First, you have Idle Transfiguration. You used to be able to do a Black Flash to get your second awakening, but we'll get into that later. That's kind of something old. If you hit an enemy twice with it, you will kill them immediately. And you can also get a chain boost. So if you do something like this... Oh yeah, it's not blockable, by the way. It chains. Pretty cool. It used to Black Flash to get your second awakening. It's gone now, but for for Body Disfigure, there's 3 variants. This is the first variant with Fist. It's the Drill Splitter. Pretty sure you know this. If you don't, well then you don't know it, but it's Drill Splitter. If you switch to your blades, you become this spider thing. And it does heavy damage, about 50% I'm pretty sure. And I know y'all been wondering where the funny hand grab was. We have it. Still. You just have to equip the clubs. You can still throw them by pressing R. So that's pretty much it for Body Disfigure. Now, Spike Wrath. It's cancelable. Well, I think all moves are cancelable for Mahito's ultimate. But basically, it's a multi-grab attack that launches you in the air and your enemies down. I'd say it pairs best with Body Disfigure's Blade Special, because you can do this. Wait, let me see the amount of damage it can do. So, 1, 2, 3. It's a pretty good combo. It does about, I want to say 70-60%. Now, finally for the domain. Embodiment of self-perfection. I should probably mute this. No, whatever. I'll put subtitles here. Basically, if you get anywhere near a dummy, if you get anywhere... Sorry, I can't speak. If you get anywhere near a dummy during this domain, a bar will go down. Once the bar fully goes down, they will explode. Pretty simple. You want to capture someone? Just run at them. Pretty simple domain, pretty good. So, do what you want with that. Now on to the final moveset, or the second awakening. Now, the second awakening, you have to press G. You can also press it early by pressing G again. You can also hit the Black Flash early. But if you hit, you see how it's a rainbow bar down here? If you hit the Black Flash 3 times, also it does not have any cooldowns. Hit the bar, if you hit the Black Flash 3 times, you'll get this animation. Now you have a completely new moveset. And it's actually kind of crazy. So first we have Widespread Strikes. I think it also has a finisher. If I can hit the finisher. I think it's like the only ultimate move that actually has like a proper finisher. I know that like Reversal Red and Lapse Blue all have like that finisher, but this actually has like a animation finisher. Pretty good, honestly. Now next we have Face Blitz. Face Blitz is kind of like a medium ranged move. You basically dash at someone and you can bring them up. But if they're also high enough, you can just immediately go into that last bounce. I'll show you how. So, our third move is Crushing Rushdown. You can hit them from any angle. It is blockable, but you can hit them from any angle and it'll send them flying up. You can probably see where I'm hinting for this. If you press Blitz, Face Blitz right after, you can combo extend with this, making the last jump perfect. Oh, no! Now, our final move, Head Splitter. Head Splitter is a counter move. Also, the block is just disrespectful, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I mentioned the block. Now, the counter looks exactly like the block. It one-shots, basically. It's a one-shot counter. The reason why I mentioned the block is because it looks exactly like it. So you can kind of bait opponents with this. So like, let's say, oh, you're fighting someone. Like, no. You can bait, and then actually use it. Also, it's like a Manji kick on steroids. So that's not that great. There's a short on my channel showing it. Pretty good. Now, the other two things about this ultimate are the dash and the M1s. Now, I'm like, you're probably like, oh, why do the M1s matter? Well, not only do they have their own animation for it, but they also drag you to your opponent, to the closest opponent you can. Now, the dash is like a spike slash. If you dash him, basically a combo extender. So yeah, that's basically all it for Mahito. All the tricks I can actually think of. Now, you can also trick, one more thing before I end this. You can also trick your opponents with widespread strike. Let's say you bait them, and then immediately go to them. Since you're so fast, you can immediately travel to them. Now, it's not true, it's not the greatest thing. You still may miss, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, one more thing. I know, crazy. If you use Crushing Rushdown on someone, you can hit others that are in the way. It's kind of good for teamers. I'd say, personally, Mahito is the best counter for teamers, since most of his moves are all like splash damage, and some of them are actually single target as well. Pairs very well together, making it probably the best character in Jujutsu Shenanigans. I know it's a hot take, but like, it has the most variance, the most combo potential, and overall, it's just an insane character. 2 awakenings. No other character has had 2 awakenings. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want me to go over any other character, just let me know in the comments, and yeah, bye bye!